Hey guys, Otto here from Acquisition Partner. Now, in today's video, what we're going to do is talk specifically about why your offer of free value is not actually booking you calls and it's not closing you clients, okay? So what I'm going to do is talk about a little bit about what I do in order to reverse engineer what is actually valuable for my prospective clients. I'm going to show you how we then create that free value and the kind of narrative that we build around that being of value to our clients. And then I'm going to show you how you can do the same in order to book more calls and frankly, make more money, okay? So the first concept here we need to talk about is what actually is free value. Now, if you're watching this video, you're probably running an agency or you're selling a service, okay? And that means that you're either a marketer or a salesperson. And in our world, we understand to be true of free value that it could be a free ebook, a free online course, basically anything that we can just give a prospect, regardless of how poorly created it is or what the quality is, where they can go, oh great, I've had some free value and now I trust you and I'm going to buy one of your products, or low ticket product, high ticket product, whatever it might be. But in the real world, okay, in the B2B operating landscape, free value takes on a whole different kind of meaning, okay? So when you are, deep into a consultative sales process with a company that's doing 250 million in global annual turnover, then offering them or asking them permission to send them a free ebook or to give them a free consulting call or something like that, when you are coming out of complete ambiguity and frankly you're a nobody, they don't know who you are and they have no trust instilled in you yet, there's going to be no value in that exchange, okay? And oftentimes what you will find is if you are in your outreach campaigns leading with a permission-based approach, okay? So permission-based approach, i.e. you're going out to prospects and you're saying, oh, hey, decision maker, or hey, first name, I've created this audit or I've created a loom and I just wanted to get your permission in order to send it over. 9 times out of 10, CEOs of companies like this who can actually afford to pay you significant fees for your work, they're simply not going to respond, okay? They don't have the time. They don't have the mental space to kind of entertain any gimmicks. They can see, through your lack of transparency very, very clearly, okay? So if one thing works for a online fitness coach or a mum in middle America who's looking to lose weight, that's not necessarily going to work for big name clients who you'll be able to actually bill 100k per year for, which is what we advocate within the Acquisition Partner brand, okay? So permission-based marketing can work, but the key to remember here is that don't go out to, I think there's a saying in the military where it's, don't kill a high caliber target with a low caliber bullet, okay? You don't want to go out to a high octane, high caliber prospective client and try and entertain them with this offer of free value that's gimmicky and actually nobody wants and it's not valuable, okay? So that's the key to remember with permission-based marketing. And again, it's very important that you understand actually what free value comprises for that client. Now, the way that you can do that is by reverse engineering what is actually of value to them, okay? And you won't know what is valuable to them until you can speak to them, okay? And in order to speak to them, you have to develop a certain amount of trust, all right? So this video is not a cold outreach specific video. We've got loads of scripts within our school community that you can draw down if you want to just copy and paste scripts that are guaranteed to work. But in this video, what we're going to talk about is how you can actually leverage trust to reverse engineer what is valuable from your client's perspective, okay? And the way that we do this is we simply get on a call with our clients, okay? And you might be thinking, oh, well, that's the problem. That's what I'm struggling with. But the way that we do this with our higher caliber clients, the ones that can afford to pay us significant fees, not just $500 one-off projects or $1,000, $2,000 per month retainers, the way that we do this is by being very upfront with them. Say, look, based on who we've worked with, we've worked with your competitor, have we worked within this competing niche or vertical, whatever it might be, we've got a load of strategies and work that we've done previously that we think is transferable to your company and what you're doing. Therein by, we're pretty confident we think we can create the same results for you. These are the results we got, whatever it might be, but we actually simply won't know until we can speak. And the reason we need to speak is we need to ask you 2 to 3 quick questions that we just can't do over email. And look, I'll be the first to tell you on that call, if we can't help you, I'll cut the call short. I'll cut you off mid-sentence and I'll say we can't help you. But look, this is how we work with all of our clients. We have to have an initial 4 to 6 minute chat, and from there we can actually give you a clear, hard to find answer on whether we can help you or not. Okay, and that approach will work 100 times more efficiently and with more results than it will to go out to your prospects with some sort of gimmicky permission-based offer of, okay to send you more information, and then you follow up with 3 or 4 gifts. Okay, if you are doing that, please stop doing that now. All right, it will benefit you in the long run, but in the short term too. All right, so what we do on this call is we just develop trust. Okay, again, we're not going to go into what we do in our consultative sales process. All of that information is within our school community anyway, but we build rapport with our prospective client, and we basically start to reverse and engineer what is of use to them. Okay, now for us with the e-com email agency, this oftentimes 9 times out of 10 transpires to be an account audit. Okay, so instead of going out to the prospect and being unethical, saying we've already created you an audit, what we say to them is we need to get on this quick call to see if we can actually help you or not. That's a pretty good rebuttal too, to if you ever get a price objection before you've gotten on a call. If you ever get an email response back from a client who just goes, price question mark, then always follow up saying, look, it's unethical for me to even give you a price or to even say that we can help you until we speak. Okay, again, 9 times out of 10, prospects that are qualified will be happy to jump on a call with you under those circumstances. Okay, so on that call, you build rapport, you start front loading trust, and you say to them, look, we think we can help you. Okay, from desktop research, from having this initial conversation with you, I'm pretty confident we can help you. But the next step for us would be to really see, in terms of if we were to go forward to work together, what that might look like. Okay, so practically, we don't do proposals. We're not going to send you a big scope of works that's generic and not relevant. We're actually going to go into your account and tell you specifically what you need. And better yet, if we get access right now on this call, which I recommend you always do, and you talk them through the instructions and how simple and easy they are to get access to their ads account or their Klaviyo account, whatever it might be, then what you need to promise to them is, look, within the next 24 hours, I'm going to come back to you with an actionable plan based on this audit. And look, if you like the plan and you have the resources in-house to go forward with it, then it's free for you. You can hand that over to your current contractor. You can even give it to your current agency. You can use it yourself if you're running email marketing in your company. We don't mind. But if you think, actually, it's a great plan and I like these guys and I think they could add value to what we're doing, then we can have another conversation. Okay, so from there, you get access to their Klaviyo account, or that's what we do within our e-com email agency. If you're running an ads agency, Facebook ads agency, get access to their ads account. Make it very clear to them how simple and risk-free that process is, and we do that by getting Analyst Access. So on Klaviyo, and with all of these online tools, there's a range of different permissions that you can get, you can kind of achieve with these accounts. So instead of going above what you need, just state to them that we don't need admin access or manager access. We're not going to be able to access billing or change anything that's actually making you money. All we're going to be able to do with Analyst Access is see the information we need. And look, we've been in the game long enough. We are technical experts at what we do. So it's very quick and easy for us to see bottlenecks or issues that, you could solve that will actually open up new revenue streams for you, whatever your sales pitch is. Okay, so the key here on that call is to get access to their account, or simply give them the very simple step-by-step instructions with a Loom video. Don't leave anything to chance with your prospective clients, okay, because all of this comes down to the free value exchange. So we're going to put this up here, value exchange. Okay, now here's the problem. The problem is, you think as a marketer offering to do an audit and get access to their account is something that you are doing for free and it's value for them. Wherein in reality, in order for you to get access to their account, the prospective client is having to give you value up front before you've given them anything. And worse yet, if you haven't built trust or you've come out of the blue, they're a complete cold lead, then they're going to be practically taking a massive risk to give a complete stranger access to, a core element of their business that they can't just share with anybody. Okay, so where they are having to provide you value is that they have to give you your time, focus, attention, energy, account access, so that's risk, so on and so forth. Okay, so there's 4 to 6 components of the value that they are having to give you before you've even been able to give them any sort of value up front. And that really fundamentally is why free does not equal free in the wider B2B landscape. Okay, so the whole purpose of this video is to make you think critically, okay, and stop being lazy when it comes to your blanketed permission-based marketing approach, all right? So if you are currently doing something like this, pivot, use and leverage this strategy that I've given you, and then drop a comment below to let me know how you've gotten on. All right, guys, we will catch up in the next one. Cheers.